Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and we are in our third day of our Youth to Go youth ministry trip this year. And this year, what we do is we have taken our choir tour and we have reshaped it into a full-service youth event. So we go to churches, particularly targeting their youth, but usually their whole church is invited, and we put on a rally. So they provide space and they provide food, and we provide all the programming. So we provide a time of games and fellowship, and then we have a worship service. What's neat about that to me is that the kids did it all, right? They plan the worship service, they plan what the worship space looks like, they run the sound, they unload it, they set it up, they do the prayers, the benediction, they preach, they lead the music, they lead the games, they do the whole shindig. And I wanted to share this with you because I wanted you to know that they are doing just a beautiful job of that. We got to spend Sunday evening in play and fellowship and worship with First Cumberland Presbyterian Church here in Chattanooga. Beautiful facility, beautiful people. Man, they were just so kind, and the hospitality was really just heartwarming. Special shout out to our friend Sarah, who hooked all that up, and who also met with us the next day to take us to some activities. So on Sunday evening, it was not a lot of us there. You know, we were a big group, and there was probably only an additional 20-25 people around for that. But one of those was, I think maybe 10 of them came up from the Sumac Church in Georgia. They drove an hour to bring their kids to come and meet us and to participate in this together, and it was great making new friends. I was not familiar with that church or any of those people, and so our kids got to make some connections with some other CPs, not just from here in Chattanooga, but also from down in Georgia. And Sarah then met with us yesterday, and we went for a hike in the Tennessee River Gorge, which was beautiful and strenuous. And then we got to go serve at the Chambliss Center for Children, which is a year-round, all day long, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, child care facility, particularly targeting parents who work. Probably low-income families make up the most of it. Parents that are working second and third shift and need daycare and hours that a lot of folks wouldn't think about. Anyway, we got to meet about 60 or 70 kids there and play with them for several hours, and we sang and we did energizers, danced, played on the playground. There was lots of hide and seek and tag, which I'm not very good at. Evidently I'm not built for that anymore. And our kids, I just want you to know that our kids, your kids, were beautiful, and I was very touched at how none of them acted too cool to be with the little ones. They all really engaged very well. They loved on these kids, and they played with them, and they ran with them, and they played soccer, and they played 9 square in the air, and they sang, and we did magic, and we made snow cones, and it was really just a great experience, particularly because our teenagers, our youth, were very much in a humble place and very much in a servant place, and we're loving on these kids. And it made me really, really proud as their pastor. And I wanted to share that with you so that you could be really, really proud of your kids, and that you could continue to pray for us on this trip. We've still got some time in Chattanooga today, and we leave in the morning to go to Birmingham for another event. And I will try to get an opportunity to share that with you too. Anyway, pray for us. We can feel it. We need it. And just really believe that the God's moving here in this trip. And I want to I want to pray that just stays so. Don't forget us. We'll be home before you know it. Love y'all. Bye.